guy says like a lot of the weaknesses of vampires are stupid, so we took them out. Which I mean, it's like I'm not trying to defend Twilight or anything, but I'm just saying that at this point, especially in Japanese kind of culture, I mean, we've got like different kinds of archetypes for things. I mean, heck, we've got two different kinds of dark elves in our little culture. I mean, albeit I prefer the Western dark elves over the Korean dark elves, which are just light-skinned, pointy-eared people. But that's just me. But yeah, not nice show. I don't think I'm gonna buy it. I'll probably just watch it at the anime club and just kind of leave it at that. The other anime we're watching is Eden the East, a show that carried over from last semester. It's pretty good. I mean, it makes you wonder kind of like what's going on. And with each episode you learn something new. And it's like 12 episodes and then there's the movie. So, I mean, we'll probably watch the movie. But, it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I don't really know what else I can say. That's it on the anime front. As far as games go, I'm kind of taking a break from like the big like games. Like I'm kind of just waiting for Tales of Grace's F at this point. Like I even played Dark Souls for a little bit. I took a break on that. I'm getting to a point to where I recognize that, it's, I don't know. I mean, I I'm getting to I'd argue that it's about the same kind of difficulty as Demon Souls, except a little bit harder, just because the enemies do more damage, and there are more like kind of traps around to make the levels harder. I mean, like, no one will deny that Sin's Fortress is a pretty tough level to get through, but once you get through it, it becomes a little bit easier, and I don't know. I think it really, I don't know. Demon Souls and Dark Souls, they're both kind of weird games. You do splurges where you get really far and whatnot, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I'll probably put Dark Souls on hold. At this point, I don't even care if I finish it, because, I mean, I know I can. Because, I mean, Demon Souls, I beat that. Beat that game twice. So, if I can beat Demon Souls, I'm pretty sure, like, beating a game that is just an up difficulty version of Demon Souls shouldn't be too hard. But, I've been playing Rape Mythology 1. Yeah, the English version. I never finished it. Just playing my fighter guy. I'm trying to get my guy to level 60 so I can beat the final boss, because I like to be at 60. I could probably beat him at my level now, which I think is like 58, but, not really anything major there. I mean, it's fun. Like, looking back, it's kind of interesting. Like, I feel like Rape Mythology 1 has kind of gotten a tad bit better with age, and looking at hindsight in the others. I mean, the others are still better, but, I still say that 3 was the best, just kind of in general. I mean, minus, like, the art replacements, because that I don't really care about as much, especially with, the Tales characters, because I really only play as, like, my main guy for the most part. But, I also played some Typhoon, an old game that I should probably do a commentary on, and it's kind of underrated, too. Had my file deleted a while ago because, or not a while ago, a long time ago, because of a hard part in the game. Picked it back up, and I'm making some progress. The game seems a little bit easier, and, I can kind of see a little bit why this game wasn't really received that well. I mean, I still like it, but I can kind of see why people wouldn't really like it that much. I mean, the control's kind of clunky, and, sometimes enemies get, like, really cheap shots that, like, don't even make sense. It's like they just attack you, like, at one point, like, while you're, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, like, while you're in the movement of trying to do one of your attacks, and it just kind of, like, destroys, like, your entire combo for, like, no reason whatsoever. But, still a fun game. Played a little bit of Clock Tower 3, another commentary I need to get to. But, played a little bit of just like a new file just to kind of prepare myself for the commentary, since it's not going to be too much longer until I get to that. Looking at it, I feel like it's going to be longer, so I don't know. Maybe I'll have to. And if I had like the extended time limit where I could go over 15 minutes, that would make things a little bit easier, because then I would try to show you guys as much as I could. Got stuck at like the same spot. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I can't figure out where it is. You have to get the pliers, I think. I don't remember where they are, though. I'm pretty sure they're in the Taylor house, but I'm not really sure where. And then I played my file, and he's like, I'm just going to fight the final boss. Why not? And I fought the final boss, and I'm like, okay, and, this guy's hard, and I can't beat him, but I'm just going to play anyway. But then I started to notice that, I was doing a lot better, and I almost beat him, too. I almost beat him. It's like, oh my goodness, I might beat this guy. I think I know what I can do. Albeit it kind of takes a little while to beat him, but I think I know what I can do. Especially now that I know how much damage the red arrows can do. And, you can... it's all about kind of... there's kind of a trick to hitting them. Because sometimes you can miss, and the damage that you do end up doing is kind of minuscule. And you have to charge it like a certain amount in order to do just like the minimalist of damage. So you kind of have to keep that in mind, and kind of try and time everything. And plus, if Alyssa falls over, she like decides to take her friggin' time trying to get up. That is one complaint I have about this game. Not only is the control kind of clunky or like stiff, but Alyssa is like just takes forever to get up. It's like, okay, can you like stand up or something? And when fighting the final boss, if you kind of mess up and not get up, you might end up hurting yourself. But yeah, almost beat him. I'm going to try again at some point. I don't know, maybe sometime after the commentary, which won't be for a little while. I already did the Clock Tower 1 commentary, or the first Fear rather. But, I also played a little bit of Champions of Norath. I took my guy, my Dark Elf, from AJ and I's file when we beat it, and I decided to play the game on the second difficulty, Courageous. It's like, okay. The game is harder, but, I was able to get some better equipment, just a little bit. And, I'll probably play a little bit more kind of off and on like I did with the first one, and I don't know. I doubt AJ would want to go through the game a second time with me. I do want to finish Return to Arms with the same characters, though. Just kind of, we've beaten it the first game with these characters, and, I kind of want to beat Return to Arms without cheating. But, I also learned that the Dark Elves can actually dual wield. You have to do a code, and it oddly enough ups the difficulty a little bit. But it also gives you like temporarily like 5,000 pounds worth of weight, so you can have like a lot of stuff on you. But once you save the game and then exit, then come back, you'll have that stuff gone. You also have the dual wield though. It doesn't show up on your perks or on your feats or perks page though. It's kind of just something that you just kind of have, which is kind of cool. But as far as the last game, I got a new PC game, The Sims Medieval, which you're thinking, oh, you're gonna play The Sims? Oh, how ironic. Not really, but it's not bad. I named my kingdom Derpshire. I am King Ryan. And I have Sir Flamesor on my knight, and then I made a new guy called Billy Spy, who is my spy. Who's just this homosexual guy with a mohawk. It's not too bad. I don't really like how, I feel like the king is kind of like your most powerful character in the entire game. Because, I had to do a mission with my knight, and I'm thinking, the first time I did it, was he was just getting so weak and tired. It's like, dude, how am I going to be able to finish the quest without you getting to, and he wouldn't even sleep on his bed. He's like, I don't want to sleep in that bed. It's like, why the frick not? I mean, that's your bed, is it not? But yeah, so we had to friggin' sleep on the friggin' bench, or quote unquote nap as they call it. So I probably didn't get as much energy for that. Only gripe I've got is that you can't really move around freely like you could in Sims 2. I think they took that out for Sims 3, but you know. But yeah, now that I actually have a Sims game, I'm thinking about maybe picking up some machinima. I mean, I don't know how easy it is to do machinima in the Sims 3 engine, but you know, I could probably pull something off. I mean, it comes with a, I mean, it has like settings for video capture, but you have to friggin' set it to how many seconds. So I just set it for like 999, because I don't know how long my videos are gonna be. But you know. I'll probably have to do like a test recording or something, and maybe try and, I don't know, do something. But yeah, pretty fun game. That's pretty much it voice acting wise. I mean, you guys saw the Yukimura Sanada old audition that I put up, and people are still asking me to do sim stuff, which, you know, I do every now and then. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else really to say, or I can't think of anything else to say, and this is over, but I don't care. You know, sometimes I have days where like I can just breeze through videos and I end up like spending like 8 or 10 minutes like recording something, but sometimes I go overboard. It's like at this point I just don't even care. I might just kind of split this one in half, as opposed to just kind of doing a 15-minute and then having like a 3 or 4 minute second part, just because I feel like that's fair. But you know, I don't really know what else I can say. I got a Backloggery, and I also got an About Me and a Xfire account, so I'll link all those. I mean, I don't know if I'll use Backloggery that much, because I don't like how it's manual. Like, that's the reason why I use Playfire. I mean, even though you can't do, like, older games, it's still, like, automatic, like, you know. Plus, now that I have an Xfire account, you know, I can... you guys will get to see what PC games I play. So, you know. But yeah, I guess that's really it. Stay tuned for some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.